Splitgate Contamination is a game under the Team Rumble category. It's basically Halo Infection. There are two zombies, and the rest of the people in the lobby are survivors. As a survivor, you have a shotgun and a carbine, and the zombie has a BFB bat. As a survivor, you want to live as long as you can, while as a zombie, you want to infect the rest of the survivors. It's a simple concept, pretty much zombie tag. Now here are 10 tips you should know about in Splitgate Contamination. Tip number 1. Crouching makes you stay off the radar. When you run or jump in Splitgate, you appear on the radar and will indicate where you're on the map. There's also a tiny arrow that appears on the mini-map indicating if the enemy is above or below you. If there is no arrow, then that means that they're on the same level as you. A lot of zombies rely on the mini-map to find survivors, so just crouching on a survivor will eliminate one of their tools in finding and infecting you. Here you can see in the top left of my screen, you can see the red dots on the map with the white tiny arrows pointing upwards. That shows that they are above me. I am crouching right now and people are just walking past me and not noticing me at all. I'm just telling you guys, just crouch, it works. They won't find you, except if you're that guy or that guy. Tip number 2. The BFB bat glows when nearby an enemy. So let's say the last few survivors on the map are hiding and staying off the radar, and there's a minute left in the match and none of the zombies can find where they are. A good way to narrow the location down is by looking at your BFB bat. The closer you get to a survivor, the more the BFB bat glows. And the more the BFB bat glows, the closer you get to a zombie victory. In this clip I'm about to show you is a perfect example of this use. Right now I'm just pointing to the map trying to find survivors. I was about to go through a portal, but then I noticed my bat's glowing. Notice in the top left corner you can't see any enemies on the map, but the bat is glowing. That's how you know I'm near somebody right now. So I looked up to see if he's up there in a spot that you can get to. He's not up there. Looking down here, I'm going up the stairs, the bat glows down a little bit, but then when we go back to the middle and the center, it glows more. I eventually get killed, but that's not the person I'm looking for. So I'm going to run right back to where I was. I'm going to keep on running. I jump, the bat's glowing a lot right now, so I know I'm near him. I go down here to see if he's down here. He's not down here, the bat stopped glowing, that's why I know he has to be in the center. Jump up there, boom, I saw him right there, and that's how you find them using the bat. Tip number 3. Utilize the carbine. When you're a survivor, you have a shotgun and a carbine. The shotgun has limited ammo until your last survivor, but the carbine has unlimited ammo. All it takes to kill a zombie is just 1 shot to the head and 2 to the body. Once you get good at the carbine, you'll be able to get more kills and preserve more shotgun ammo, hence prolonging your survival as a survivor and getting that survivor victory. Just a quick note, you don't need to land 3 headshots. A headshot does 40 damage and a body shot does 30 damage. So all you really need is just 1 headshot and 2 body shots. Getting 3 headshots is just extra, you don't need to do that. Tip number 4. When you use the shotgun, make sure to aim at the body. When you shoot the shotgun, the bullets spread apart instead of going in a straight line. So when you aim at the head and use the shotgun, some of the bullets just won't land. And then the zombie will have enough time to get a swing off before you can shoot again. So remember, when you're using the shotgun, just aim for the body. Those are the worst moments when you get a shot off on a zombie and it just doesn't die. It pains me every time, and I'm pretty sure it pains you every time too. Bonus tip here. If you like this video and want to see more like it, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button down below. Okay, back to the video. Tip number 5. When you're the last survivor, you gain the ability to use portals. A lot of people don't know about this one, but when you're the last survivor, you don't only get unlimited ammo, but you get the use of portals. After playing like 20 Splitgate Contamination games, I finally found out about this one. People thought I was actually cheating in one of my games before. Using portals now as a survivor will put you on the same level as zombies regarding their speed and distance traveled. Also, you'll be able to get to certain spots now that you couldn't have before when you didn't have the use of portals. So many people aren't aware of this thing, it's insane. It's actually insane. Tip number 6. Utilize hiding spots. If you want to be the last survivor every time in Splitgate Contamination, use hiding spots. I can't stress this enough. They don't have to be a quote-unquote hiding spot, it can just be a strategically good position spot. Instead of just running around the map from zombies hoping to survive, get to a good spot that you know the environment of and just survive. I have videos on my channel that showcase good spots for contamination maps if you want to check them out in the description down below. Tip number 7. Stay in a group. Ape alone weak, ape together strong. When you're by yourself, you only have so many bullets that you can fire off. But when you're with a group of people, you have a whole firing squad. Why do you think that people that go alone in scary movies die first? It's because they're by themselves. Just like in Splitgate Contamination, if you go by yourself, you'll get killed first. Zombies seek out the people who are by themselves to build up their numbers to take on the people that's in like a 3-man group. One zombie has a better chance to kill one survivor than one zombie against three survivors. So get a couple of your friends to queue up Splitgate and have some fun. Tip number 8. Utilize hiding spots with a group. I'm combining best of the both worlds right here. If you get to a really good spot on Splitgate Contamination and get a couple of your buddies to get there too, the zombies will first of all have to try to find your hiding spot, or if you guys are in a good strategic location, like a vantage point, they're going to need to use time to get up there doing parkour. So you and your buddies can just blast them when they're trying to get to you. It's that simple. Just get some of your friends and have some fun. Tip number 9. When you're last survivor but another player joins the match, you will lose your unlimited ammo, but you will still be able to portal. I'm not sure if this is a bug or not, but I know many times when I was the last survivor and a player randomly joined the match, I lost my unlimited shotgun ammo. But for some reason, I still kept my portals. I'm not sure why this happens, I'm not sure if they're going to patch it, but just keep this in mind if this ever happens to you. I'm not sure if you guys noticed that, but in the clip, someone joined the match. There was 2 people left. You can see in the top right, my shotgun ammo goes from unlimited back to 3 in the 6, but I still was able to use my port. Just keep that in mind next time you play Splitgate Contamination. Tip number 10. When a zombie, utilize your portals. This sounds like a given, but you'd be surprised on how many times zombies will straight up run on a survivor just to get killed over and over and over again. Zombies have portals for a reason. Build up some momentum. Launch yourself from a portal. Try to get the jump on them. It's that simple, and it's funny how survivors just never look up when they're falling from the sky. These are 10 tips in Splitgate Contamination that I thought you guys should know. If there's any other tips that you guys use in your Splitgate Contamination games, feel free to leave them down below and tell us how you guys win your games. If you guys like the video, want to see more like this, make sure to subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great day.